Today's whirlwind of tales and research is brought to you by the Lower Michigan Sasquatch Research Team. We're taking a journey into the wild, into the unknown, into the heart of Canada, where lies the Snelgrove fishing cabin. This cabin, nestled amidst the serenity of nature, is not your ordinary fishing retreat. It is a place wrapped in enigma and intrigue, a place that has been a hotspot for encounters of the most elusive kind, the Sasquatch. The Snelgrove fishing cabin is like a beacon in the wilderness, drawing not only the passionate fishermen, but also those brave enough to seek the truth behind the veil of the paranormal. Stories abound of strange occurrences, of eerie noises piercing the silent nights, of rocks being thrown at the cabin as if by unseen hands. Visitors to the cabin recount tales that send shivers down the spine, tales of fear and tension that grip the strongest of men. Imagine sitting there, in the depth of the night, when the silence is suddenly shattered by a guttural grunt, a primal call from the darkness beyond, or waking up to find a bloody footprint on a nail trap board, a footprint far larger than any human could make. The cabin seems to be a magnet for the Sasquatch, drawing them in from the surrounding wilderness. But why? Is it the isolation of the cabin that attracts these elusive creatures, or is there something more, something we are yet to understand? As we delve into the strange happenings at the Snelgrove fishing cabin, the questions keep piling up. Yet, for every question we answer, two more seem to pop up. The cabin, with its tales of fear, intrigue, and mystery, continues to captivate us. It is a puzzle that demands to be solved, a mystery that beckons us to uncover its secrets. As we delve deeper into the mystery, the Snelgrove cabin continues to baffle, scare, and intrigue. Imagine the eerie silence of the night, broken only by the unidentifiable sounds echoing through the wilderness. Picture this. You're nestled in the heart of the Canadian wilderness, in the seclusion of the Snelgrove fishing cabin. With the day's catch behind you, it's time to unwind, but the wilderness isn't quite ready to let you rest. The tranquility is pierced by a sudden crash. Rocks hurled with an uncanny force strike the cabin walls, shattering the peaceful silence. The sporadic pelting of stones against the cabin echoes through the night, a chilling symphony of the unknown. The terror is palpable, a tangible, icy shiver running down your spine. You're not alone out here, and whatever is sharing the darkness with you is not shy about making its presence known. Now, the wilderness holds a symphony of sounds, the rustling of leaves, the distant hoot of an owl, the soft whispers of the wind. But the noises that ring out around the Snelgrove cabin, they're different. They're unnerving. They're inexplicable. They're otherworldly. Low grunts, high-pitched screams, and guttural roars that seem to shake the very ground beneath your feet. These are not the sounds of known creatures that roam these lands. Speculations run wild. Could it be a mischievous bear, or perhaps a curious moose? But the precision of the rock throwing, the intensity of the noises, it all suggests something more sophisticated, something human-like. Yet the sheer strength and the primal nature of these sounds point to something far from human. Tales of the Sasquatch, the legendary creature of the North American wilderness, come to mind. The stories told around campfires, passed down through generations, suddenly feel all too real. Could it be? Could the elusive Sasquatch be the unseen visitor in the night? These strange occurrences around the Snelgrove cabin are just the tip of the iceberg. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the Canadian wilderness, the echoes of the unknown will continue to resonate, leaving us with more questions than answers. In the world of mysterious creatures, tangible evidence is a rarity. But at the Snelgrove cabin, we have something quite extraordinary. Our story takes us to an unassuming nail trap board placed strategically in front of the cabin. It was on this board that a startling discovery was made, a bloody footprint, uncannily large and inexplicably human-like. This wasn't just any footprint. The size, the shape, the breadth of it all suggested something far from ordinary. It was as if a giant had stepped on the board, leaving behind a bloody imprint that would serve as a tantalizing clue to its existence. And so, the footprint became a topic of intense discussion and speculation. Could this be the elusive Sasquatch? The footprint was cast in plaster, carefully preserved for further examination. But it was the blood that held the key. Could DNA analysis shed light on the creature that left this footprint? And so, the sample was sent to a lab, a place where science meets mystery, where fact meets fiction. The results were eagerly awaited. The findings, however, only added to the enigma. The DNA analysis was inconclusive. There were signs of primate DNA, but it didn't match any known species. It was as if the creature that left this footprint was right on the edge of our understanding, a shadow in the realm of science. This inconclusive result, rather than dampening the intrigue, only served to fuel it. If this wasn't the DNA of a known primate, then whose was it? The questions piled up, the mystery deepened. The bloody footprint, rather than providing answers, only left us with more questions. And so, the footprint remains, a tantalizing hint at a world unknown, a world where creatures of legend might walk among us, leaving behind traces of their existence in the most unexpected of places. The bloody footprint remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence in the quest to prove the existence of Sasquatch. The human element in these encounters cannot be overlooked. The fear, the excitement, the fascination, it's all part of the Snelgrove cabin experience. Imagine being nestled in the heart of the wilderness, surrounded by the eerie silence of the night, and then, suddenly, your tranquility is shattered by a guttural grunt or the hurling of rocks at your temporary haven. This is not the plot of a horror movie, but the very real experiences of men who have dared to venture into the territory of the Sasquatch at the Snelgrove cabin. These encounters are not for the faint-hearted. The men who have braved the Canadian wild with its towering pines and inky black nights have come away with more than just tales of fish caught. They've experienced the primal fear that only an unknown creature can inspire. Their hearts have pounded in their chests at the unexpected sounds, their bodies have frozen in fear, and their minds have raced with the possibilities of what could be lurking in the darkness. But fear is only one side of the coin. The other side, equally compelling, is the fascination, the allure of the unknown, the magnetic pull of a mystery that has yet to be solved. And the Snelgrove cabin, with its tales of Sasquatch encounters, is just that, a mystery wrapped in an enigma, shrouded in the dense Canadian wilderness. The men who return to the cabin, time and time again, do so not just for the thrill of the catch, but for the thrill of the chase of an enigma that has captivated human imagination for centuries. Their fear is tinged with excitement, their dread with anticipation, because each visit, each encounter brings them one step closer to the truth. These personal accounts, these stories of fear and fascination, are not just anecdotes. They are pieces of a jigsaw puzzle that, when put together, reveal a picture of an enigma that is as captivating as it is elusive. These personal accounts add another layer of depth to the enigma that is the Snelgrove cabin. The mystery of the Snelgrove cabin is not an isolated phenomenon. The whispers of the Sasquatch echo far beyond the creaky wooden walls of this rustic fishing retreat, permeating the dense forests and rugged landscapes of the surrounding Canadian wilderness. Take, for instance, the remote pine-scented forests of British Columbia, where campers have reported eerie, ape-like growls piercing the stillness of the night. Or the frost-kissed peaks of Alberta, where hikers have stumbled upon unexplainable, oversized footprints, eerily similar to the bloody imprint found on the Snelgrove cabin's nail trap board. Then, there's the picturesque yet haunting wilderness of Manitoba. Here, locals share tales of rocks mysteriously thrown at their homes and strange, shadowy figures that vanish into the misty dawn. These incidents, while distinct, bear a striking resemblance to the experiences of the men at Snelgrove cabin, who were left trembling in fear by similar disturbances. In Quebec, the stories take a turn towards the uncanny. Hunters have spoken of their prey being snatched away by an unseen entity, leaving behind only a trail of destruction. Again, this mirrors the inexplicable occurrences at Snelgrove, where food supplies vanished without a trace. Each of these encounters, while separated by vast distances and diverse landscapes, are bound by a common thread: the presence of an elusive entity, a creature that exists on the fringes of our understanding, a creature that has left an indelible mark on the Snelgrove cabin and countless other locations across Canada. These tales, though chilling, serve a purpose. They remind us that there are still mysteries left to unravel in this world, phenomena that defy explanation. They challenge us to question, to explore, to seek the truth that lies hidden in the shadows. As our journey ends, the mystery of Sasquatch remains, a captivating enigma that continues to both haunt and fascinate.